Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome back. I missed you. Continuing goodbye to Spirit. We had like a lot of dropped frames at the start of the stream, man. Are we forced to suffer throughout this entire thing? We're forced to suffer with the dropped frames. It seems it'll have to be like that for the rest of our life. It seems. Okay, so we're continuing Goodbye Despair. We got through a bit of the class trial, and I think this entire stream will be the class trial. Maybe we might go start on chapter 3, I don't know. So... streaming a Switch game, I'm only using 15 gigs of RAM. Okay. Laptop GPUs are the worst. Here we go. Now, Magical Miracle Girl Monami. I don't know. Alright, the real important talk begins now. This was about using the school swimsuit as a weapon. The most unconventional weapon ever.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Mahiru and only Mahiru.
Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
It could only have been one person, and one person only. The girlie's killer right now, the one guy. It's Guy F.
I see!
In other words,
It
Fuyahiko.
should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is, I'm terribly sorry, but
They couldn't
They
have.
don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy!
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, Game Mario's death probably related. It is important to share a point girl Mahiru's murder. That being the metal bats.
I can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house. And Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh my god. I just noticed Teru's cross is a
I'm saying you might be the
fork
true
and a
killer.
knife.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Already? Metal bat, trash can, shower room, iron bar window. Footprints on the beach. Here we go.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
Oh my god.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Why do
Do you
you?
know where Hiyoko was today?
Alright. No statement yet.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Yeah, she was.
But I didn't go to the beach house. I was squishing Mr. Ants all day.
Okay.
What are you saying?
I can clearly see it.
Why do you
Clearly, clearly. Clear as day.
go to the beach?
Yes, you did.
No, that's wrong!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
She definitely was.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
You were.
These footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly
Oh
they
wow,
are.
you hate Mikan so much. Wow.
Based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Oh my god, dude.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass! She's obviously lying!
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
Because we saw you running.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Hold on. Oh, and, oh boy. Oh man, just throwing us into it. Metal Bat shower room, Amber Widow, later on Mahiru. The footprints on the beach again.
I did go to the beach house,
Wait, hold on.
but only during my morning walk.
Truly,
I
Elvie.
didn't go any other time.
But let's examine. Okay, this one was written by Hiyoko. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Let's try not to see each other for a while.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her.
You did. You didn't. Sorry. What? You saw? You saw Mahiru me?
Damn it!
Okay. Okay. Just in case we can't.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Okay, I
No,
just
that's
used it on
wrong.
the wrong one. Here's the Lincoln Park again.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Oh. It's gonna tell you person couldn't find you, put this in your mailbox. But we discussed earlier. Okay, if we change place and time. I want you to come to beach house last second island 2:30 p.m. Seems like someone wants to interfere with our meeting. Just give it a secret until also try not to see each other for a while. It'll be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji. Indeed.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
Damn fake fans saying her career ended after Miss to
Letter! I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Yeah, she
Me
did.
and
You were
Hajime
running.
met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner for Yuhiko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went
You
straight
don't.
back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out.
Yeah.
And then you went
Man,
ahead
I'm trying
to
to
the
like.
beach house,
Okay, man,
hid
maybe I should
yourself
put
in a
down my phone. I
specific
really gotta pay
place,
attention to this now.
and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The only place I can think Ryoko was hiding is probably that place, right? And I can pinpoint where it is. Right there.
Here!
It literally pointed out for me, so.
place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Yeah, right.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island!
Dude, you're not.
The legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true Hiyoko is suspicious, but something strange. Something doesn't make sense. What do you mean, how can I tell? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Maybe the trash can or the gummy bag?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt! You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru,
Drop the gummy.
and afterward you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
Oh, man. I don't see it.
That's how you left your footprints.
It looks like everyone doubts Yoko. Is it okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Drinks from the refrigerator. Hold on.
There's no doubt! You went to the beach house, right?
Wait.
That is...
Hold on. Wait, no, that wouldn't be right.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru, And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
I'm not so sure. Everyone doubts Hiyoko. Everyone doubts Hiyoko. I'm not the killer. We're being directed by someone.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Nope. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. I don't get this. Dude. We're being directed by someone. Can only think it's a trash can.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Okay, the gummy bag. There were a lot of these inside Hyoko's room.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
Wait.
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Okay. Alright, let's examine the gummy again. All it says it was a gummy found in the closet. But the gummy was inside there, but not the bag. Oh man, look, dude, I don't know what to think of this anymore. I don't know what else is there. Strawberry, melon, grape, and
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt.
this is probably the wrong one.
You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also
Nah, they were
hiding-
never
So
good.
that's when you dropped the gummy.
Ah!
No, that's wrong.
Okay, I don't know, I was just guessing it.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
Why would she drop it on purpose? Or, I don't know.
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What?
Should be evidence enough.
Right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid! I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
And, oh my god. Okay, we're just being thrown into non-stop debates without even saving. Okay. Mikan's autopsy, the iron-barred window. Okay. Let's review.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet!
What did you
There's
say?
still a huge piece of evidence
Clearly
left.
said we're not done with Hiyoko yet.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house.
Fuck, no.
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her.
Okay, the last, hold on. She died instantly. Okay.
We have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
We're not done with Hiyoko. There's still a huge piece of evidence. You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an and we can thank
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
She died instantly.
No, that's wrong!
Mahiru didn't block the door.
What the fuck did I send?
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
I didn't send anything.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was
Well,
instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Yep. Someone
else?
Yeah, someone moved the body.
The killer, of course.
Had to have been it.
They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
You really wanna... Oh my god.
Seriously! That's not true!
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
How would she drag the body? Yeah, I see it, I see it.
Bloody. I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Well, absolutely.
But when I saw her, she was
Yeah, her clothes were spotless. No blood whatsoever.
clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer!
If she did kill her, then she would be covered in blood.
With this, my innocence has been proven!
Indeed.
I won't let you look down
That-
on me.
Oh my god, dude. You really aren't giving up on this, are you now?
We haven't decided that yet.
You sick fuck.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting
Dude,
that
I already
Hiyoko
saw
is
it. It's the
killer?
fucking Undertaker.
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
You. Let's begin.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Indeed.
So what, dumbass?
Dude. Oh my
There's
god.
a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Wait.
The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can
the
be
shower
proven
doesn't-
by the footprint. Did you get all that, you bastard?
But the shower doesn't work.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off.
Nope,
in
the shower doesn't work.
Allow me to cut through those words. Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something bad?
Even so, she would still be covered in blood. Hiyoko took off her clothes before. No, she doesn't know how to untie that thing. She can't get undressed by herself. No, oh, okay. No, wait, fuck. I fucked that up. I'm sorry.
I see.
She can't get dressed by herself. I did it the wrong way.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko.
That's
Hiyoko mentioned this before.
so wrong. She can't do her kimono sash by herself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
You should have known.
Yeah. She couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Oh, yes.
If you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
There's another reason.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me. If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Absolutely nothing.
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Akane!
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Well, why was she soaked with blood?
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
Can Coach Nekomaru confirm
I
this?
can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Oh my god.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey,
Only
more
Ibuki.
importantly, I'm okay now, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
It's okay that I'm not the killer?
You're not the killer.
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine.
Here comes the insult.
Right?
Shut the hell up, pig Bart!
Yep.
I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Hangnail?
I'm sorry for being pig Bart!
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious? Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind? Alright. Just in case. Of course. Always.
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier...
She never talked to me at all. No, I was surprised. Didn't expect to ask me such an easy question.
I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
I was gonna tell you in person. Couldn't find you posted in your mailbox. Wait, hold up. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. Time is still the same at 2 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Just keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi. There we go. But that contradicts the other letter. 2 and 2:30.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter that Hiyoko had, does it clearly contradict with the other evidence? Well, obviously, it does. This one.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Place and time, we already read it. 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
Hyoko's letter says 2. Wait. Something tells me they were both set up.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Yeah, indeed.
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Okay, she never wrote the letter. Safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but... which letter did the killer forge? Okay, so... oh, hold on! Hold on!
I see!
Indeed!
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters...
They are the exact same handwriting?
Confirmed. Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Dude, wrong time.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens.
Indeed.
We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterwards. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine, could it
drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. It was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Wow.
Seriously, which side are you on?
Yeah, which side is he on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with
They've
the
been
enemy
talking for a
already so I can
while.
believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yup, yup! The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job! That's the right way! That's the splendid power of teamwork! Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want!
Wow.
What? He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Bare truth. Maybe true, but even so, we just can't stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no one will survive. Suspend. So we're gonna have these every trial?
Well now.
I think so. Now the class trial has reached its climax. I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? I reveal the answer before everyone's ready. They'll be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. Seriously, a big no-no. What's spoiling right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Ah, you can't! Everyone, please close your eyes, cover your ears!
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Nanu? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Alright. Resume.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Ugh, I can't do anything. How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
I've sort of forgotten that, but I haven't forgotten completely.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick, start with the A button, press the B button to brake, X button to jump. Various obstacles you encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be random questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend they make good use of the brake. That's my awesome advice to you. You press the plus button during the Logic Dive, review the controls. He's right, this might be a very important problem. Killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive far from the beach house? Think. Just focusing about, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Logic Dive. 6 minutes, here we go. Three questions. Had to have been after. Wait, no, it was before. Oh my god. Wasn't paying attention, sorry. Do. Uh-huh. Where was the killer hiding?
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Oh. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is... shower.
Crap! Here!
Closet.
Killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right. The place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I can see it. Right there. Huh?
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Which is it?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Just go. I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you'll now be able to use the truth flashback. Hold down the X button. Weak spot, memorize it. Our space can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. Sure, change the truth bullet will disappear from the truth cylinder. Use flashback feature many times you want. Once you have the answer, pull our mistake. Fill with truth bullets. Maybe once memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to use a flashback? Just have trust your team wits, won't you? You will not be able to agree with anyone when they're using the truth flashback. Please remember that. It's the only effective when refuting points. Okay, just the one, huh?
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Let's review.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
No, they could have used the beach.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
Yeah, the beach.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around?
TMI.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
If I use that person's opinion,
What did the killer do with the blood on their butt?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
let's try this.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe
No.
they wore one when they moved the body.
Only
If they
Sonia
used
was
something
using a
other than the
wetsuit.
shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Let's go up to
Maybe
11.
they were able to wash it off.
There's only 2?
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet?
Maybe they wore one when if they used something.
Okay, I guess.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about maybe they wore one when they moved?
If they used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and
As someone who flushes the, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Okay, look, I just wanted to reload the save, alright? Can't agree, we can only refute. It's probably the other way around. But
What did the
wetsuits?
killer do with the blood on their...
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the
Shit.
shower.
what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Can't do that either.
If they used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and
As someone who flushes, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other
Something
maybe they were
other
able to
than the
wash it off.
shower. They could definitely have used something other than the shower.
Maybe they simply
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
Absolutely.
No, that's wrong.
I had it backwards. They definitely used something other than the shower.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Something other than the shower that we used to wash off the blood, it was probably, yep, the sea. Wait, no, they would have left footprints. Right, they would have, fuck. Shit, the drink's inside the refrigerator.
I see.
Once I saw that option, I was like,
Drinks
wait,
inside
am
the
I fucking this up? Yep, I am.
Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Huh? Pecco.
In theory, but that's impossible.
Then we just have to put everything together.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Alright.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
This
It's
will be
true there were
decided.
drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one who wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down! We can't assume they used just one drink.
They used
They could
multiple.
have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Indeed.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Of course
Allow
there
me
were.
to cut
I don't
through
know.
those words.
Yeah.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, the person will be.
It seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
The killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto him. The killer. Lighter's killer. Must be that person. Now, I really didn't want to admit this at first, but painfully so.
You're the only one! Neko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah, they'd be wet as fuck. That sounded wrong. Hajime Kazuichi, why are you two here? Aren't you breathing pretty heavily? Did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
Indeed.
But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
Indeed.
So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. Didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. Didn't see anyone else during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
I think I have
The
some
roadside
idea.
door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Neko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Killer's escape route. I might know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. The small window in the shower room.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering ain't allowed.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent.
My God. Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. Let's review. They wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. That's the case. Focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Here we go. Hangman's Gambit. This wrong. All right. Not too many bees here. Yeah, we should get rid of this. I'm probably only think of one thing. Miss! Oh my god. Reload. 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 I can't think of anything else. I have to look back at the truth bullets again. And that can make my conclusion. Alright, let's review. Wait.
What would it be, though?
In the Twilight Syndrome murder case. The ending cries. B. Let's try it. That doesn't work. That doesn't. Oh, shit. Okay. Doesn't work either. Shit. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. We're gonna lose all our health. Wait. Let's try this. B-A... B-A... Oh no. Oh. B-A... B-A... oh my god. Oh, he's going too fast. He's going too fast. No. We got too many. Jesus. Let's get in the freaking... It's too big. Oh my god. Oh. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is too much. Too much. Get rid of them. No. This. No. Taking the chance. Bam Margera. Oh my god. This is too many letters. Wait. Oh my god. I know what it is. Oh my god. No. Don't crash. Do not crash. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Wait, I need that. Oh my god. Okay. We still need this. Ah! No! We're losing health. No! Oh my god. Okay, we got it. That's all the S's we need. Alright. Let those crash. Alright, now we need the D. And no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, and we have to wait for another one. We don't have to. It's right here. Why the hell do I not use concentrate? I don't know, it never crosses my mind. Complete.
Neko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
But why would she kill Mahiru?
If I recall correctly, you had it then too. despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Alright, PTA time. It's all about fever time and nega time. You'll be able to use fever time by pressing the R button. Tempo will be pushed to its max. You won't miss. Pressing the A button when applicable, you'll store opponent's verbal assault. Only until your focus gauge runs out, so make sure the best possible use to make the best possible use of your time. Of course, nega time. Okay. Tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate time. If you can't clear it, you can always change difficulty setting. No, no, tell them that they have to redo the class drop. No.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Alright. Just, make sure we don't fuck this up now.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Here you go. Why? Why are you? Alright. PDF. Charge my phone now.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! This is the end!
Uh-huh!
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater...
You really want to self-insert yourself into this?
You just back off! You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof. Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She made it just now, right? She admitted she's Mario's killer, right? But is this right? You know, for Hiko's the only was the one arguing with us. Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
It's her. Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
It's her. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world,
Peko.
the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice
Hold
that
on.
is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this chill?
Peko finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... what? Huh?
An ally of justice?
So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What the hell is this? Peko's the killer? Why turn it out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Wake up! Wake the fuck up!
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
Okay, that ain't right.
And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Neko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. Killer. Yeah, no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Alright, I present to you the closing arguments. Alright, here we go. Just whatever, here we go. On the morning of the incident, Mahiru met... Okay, we have a duplicate here. In order to lure Mahiru and Hyoko... Not yet. The first one to arrive at the beach house was... Not yet. Next one to arrive at the beach house was, not yet. What did the killer leave next to the body? She left the gummy bag and the mask thing. Now then, time to wash off the blood. Where should I hide? First one who found the body was... Okay. Yoko left a big piece of evidence. Yes. Footprints in the sand. No, wait, no, oh my god. Okay. To retrieve the bamboo sword, you must. In the closet after Hyoko ran away, you put the gummy. Stock 2. Nope. No again! It was this. Oh wait, this was a duplicate! Oh my god. Oh, okay, that is also a duplicate? That's a duplicate. Where should you hide? You should hide there. To wash off the blood, Hiyoko made a promise. Stalk number 3. Hyoko's still sleeping. Now the killer forged 2 letters. Mikan arrives at the beach house? Now Hiyoko arrives at the beach house. And then Mahiru shows up. And those seem like duplicates. Final stock, here we go. What did the killer leave next to the body? The mask. Now it's time to wash off the blood.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange, the killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. but the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Heko Pekoyama?
I see. And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
Still wants to deny it, huh?
Anything to be ashamed of.
Yeah, really.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Guilty.
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Yep, see.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice! Hurry, and carry on justice!
Give me a break! Who's gonna die
Take
for
a
you?
shot every time she says justice.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable. A few sacrifices? Yes!
13 sacrifices,
Don't worry.
12.
The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that,
Yes. Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm away!
Monokuma.
Ah, he finally woke up.
Okay.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Alrighty then. All rise.
pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What's Sonya?
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Yeah, that's how it went. See, so that's what it was. Wait. Center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. The article was written in their native language.
I see! That's right.
I forgot.
According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh?
Indeed.
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Spanish.
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
All this time, clearly misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack, Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so,
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
but I sort of remembered
That
this.
mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
This was painful to go through.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Proof that there was one more person. 1, 2, 3. No.
Damn it!
Why discovery?
I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Well, by this time, 3 people including the killer or not? Geez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
I couldn't really believe it at first.
You're the only one! Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that, too. This is what happened.
I can prove it with this! I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up. What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Neko is the killer, right? But we already voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place? Pecco is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
That didn't feel right. B. That really didn't feel right whatsoever. Whatever.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peggo's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
Just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools.
Hey,
What's she mean for you, Hiko? Alright. What's she mean for you, Hiko? Peko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuruya clan took me in.
I'm nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I'm to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Okay. Alright. I forgot about that.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
You were wrong. You were not a tool, Peko. Because if you're a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave. Just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, this is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you. It was... Fuyahiko.
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it!
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
She's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You
Try to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah. I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, actually I have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
oh,
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone so. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyahiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
hey,
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the hell? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here,
damn it!
I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf. Right.
and so
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill a girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So, that is why you killed Mairu with the bat? But still, I believed her up till the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch!
Hey,
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that!
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl!
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed a metal bat that I had on the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by his actions. I don't get this at all!
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand, and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on! Don't act like our loss hasn't been decided yet!
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling!
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko was actually the true killer. Hold on! I'm telling you to hold on!
I see.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope, then. On his behalf, you killed Mairu, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I'm just a tool. Well, if we ask her, I should probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
Someone ask someone else. Hey, Fihiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your help?
What?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking somebody like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. Your tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyahiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Fuyahiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf. The fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyiko?
Yeah.
I know you hit our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
I
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell him that. Fuyiko. You mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyahiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
Wait.
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Wait.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island?
He wasn't
Our
intending on
professional
it?
relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
Okay, I'm all
There is
confused.
no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape.
So, how about it, Hiko? Please. Tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
'Cause if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan? I have to backtrack this. Hold on, I'm confused.
Young master!
Oh.
Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyahiko discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad! You're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me with the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master!
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then, why?
Even so, I wanted you to escape.
I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Goodbye.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. Go. That'll do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin.
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep? Don't need any tools. You did say that.
Then let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair.
jeez.
Oh, she got it yet.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Pekoyama.
Why?
Stay by my side. All this time, why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
I never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Why did it have to be this way? Young master.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
That ain't right.
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
So I was looking at this the wrong way the entire time. Young master.
Young master.
Why?
This cannot be. Even for Neko. This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. I'm sorry, I hit the mic. He's only falling like domino. You bastard. What is this? This can't be. This is a lie. Right. Becca!
Such a waste.
That's all you have to say to it? This conclusion. What a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. And I even feel sad and hopeless. But still.
Isn't that right?
It's gonna be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be reminded me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. Maybe I'm too over the top on Nagato. I don't know. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyahiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Fuyahiko's still alive.
You serious?
Are you serious? Fuyahiko! I can't do it properly. Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyahiko's side. Oh, Christ.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right. Oh my god.
So stupid.
Oh my god. Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so bag about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it.
A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong.
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey, hey.
Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. If only the blackened get executed, then Fuyahiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey, hey.
But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine, fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll say them. Really?
like...
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Well then, you stupid. Huh? Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing out from nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Out of nowhere.
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood?
Good. You've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyahiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
Can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then, all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mayuru's death, you know.
However,
We must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. Hold on. Can y'all give me a second? I want to check my data. And I mean my cloud data. We're gonna end the stream soon. There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Go! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so, the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet, and I just took my phone off the charger. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future. Not even a speck. as if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. "15 days. We don't have much time left." It's the end. Ain't it?
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yeah, I see it.
Poor people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
That guy.
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
And then there were 12. Danganronpa. Let's do this. We'll continue this tomorrow. Okay. But we cannot raid without a smile on our face. Because, like I said, I know who kills who, but I forgot a lot of the details of it, you know? Just like the specifics, you know? This might be one of my only streams that are like under 3 hours. Because we're still a bit short of that. But I guess it is what it is. And there are still some things I gotta do. You know? So, I have already chosen someone to raid. We are gonna raid Kuago the Owl. Someone new. Currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. So, that's about it, I guess. If you want to show Kua some support and give a follow, then how about that? Let's all share the love. Well, let's keep moving forward. We have to Yeah, I don't want to give some cheesy motivation shit. Whatever. I'm always like that. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out. A big cheers to you for watching. Welp, good night. That power is yet unknown. Man, I really didn't know the half of it since I really haven't played this game in 2 years. Yeah, you know. Anyways.